Shalom, welcome back to my channel. It's Born 2C. You know the vibes, you know what time it is. We are chill, we back again with another what should I call this? Lyric breakdown or reaction or whatever you want to call it, man, or review. So today I have my duo from Bloemfontein, but the Bomajaha Bear. Yeah, shout out to the Free State people, man. Shout out to all the Sutus out there. Yeah, man. Today I am going to be reacting to Stino Thwenny, gents from Bloemfontein, right? Yeah, I got into them actually. I think a couple of weeks, not literally last week though. I didn't know those gents existed until I saw the Maglera video trending on Twitter. Shout out to Buddha T. Now yes, his name is Buddha T. Yeah, shout out to him for dropping that video. So yeah, today, man, I'm just gonna react and sort of like review the song by Stino and Thwenny. And yeah, man, you want some more from the upcoming tape, which is coming on the 2nd of June 2023. Actually, the name of the album is You Want Some More. I think this is the leading single, self-titled actually. The album features the likes of Casper, Madia, and Maglera. So yeah, let's just see how everything goes. So yeah, just a quick background. This gents actually, they met in 2014. Yeah. Stino's name is derived from his, I think, his nickname Castino, and 20 nickname is 2020. So I think just a short version of each surname. So yeah, then they dropped the first, they dropped the EP in 2018 called What You Say. I think they actually dropped the most famous song. Is it Run? Yeah, that's actually my favorite song from them because it's very vibey.
Yeah, I really have a lot of sleepless nights thinking the most. Thinking about my time cause the nigga ready to glow. I even got my speech for whenever I make a toast. A lot of facts said in a demo form of a joke. A lot of bad remarks being said, I'm keeping them close. Instead of showing them a panic, I'm with all of them ropes. They throw the nigga
Oh, that's very dog. Stino, okay, Stino's the one in the first verse. That's very profound, dog. The first verse is really for me probably the best verse on the song, but I think Maglera's verse is also just up there. Probably maybe they'll probably go toe to toe or whatever. So yeah, man. Stino said a lot of facts said in a damn form of a joke. Obviously, like they're saying that there's a truth in every joke. So a lot of bad remarks being said. I'm keeping them close. I think it's basically just saying that amongst in the midst of sneak disses from maybe your closest friends or whatever, there's just just become stoic, and act like you don't care and just become nonchalant, dog. So yeah, I think that's a very profound advice. So yeah, let's keep going.
aligning on my goals cause all the niggas loving the post. I could have been a young dumb nigga sniffing the coke. Thank you to the freedom that I got from both of my folks. They know better. Yeah, they know I know.
I think when it says shout out to the freedom that I got from both my parents, I think it's just basically trying to show the importance of being from a nuclear family. So yeah, shout out to Stino, man.
Do better, I get more cheddar. Yeah, I know I look better, please don't sever. Nah, I know I look better, please. They will never believe. Going
But nigga, yo, the drip is dripping here, man. Niggas with wave caps and shit, so they look really dope, man. Like, shout out, man, shout out. Y'all know what Percadine is? I used to rock that shit, man, back in kindergarten. Okay, not kindergarten. Go crutch you. I was in nigga go crutch in the early, not early, like late 90s. So I'm a bit of an old dopey, man. But anyway, man, like yo, Dog, niggas, yo, we did the label and Jacka, you know labels, man. Percatin. Dog, I grew up soft, so, but, that's the story for another day. But yeah, let's keep going, man.
Magda, kababa namhlanje.
Ooh,
Future bright, ngijile lezaza namhlanje.
ooh,
I'm a motherfucker namhlanje.
yeah?
Kamdala namhlanje.
Mm,
Yeah, all about that game. 30K on my mama table, out of get there. 20K on my pocket just to make that there.
fair.
Just for my scopas na malete.
Musas.
La emhlabeni, umhlaba uyahlala. Sebusuka ifo, bomangida, babanata, babatata, bamoyingti. Ungavumi abantu batshele ungavumi abantu batshele
Nah, dog, you just know it's about to go down when you hear that signature sound from Maglera, man. That signature whistling. Yo, partner, you just know it's about to go down, man. You just know it's about to go down, man, when you hear that signature sound from Maglera, man. Yo, partner, that whistle, man, that's dope, man. Ooh, give my no.
Demando, le sepe pe repris les dijons, malaba twana hala fumo piton. Demando, utilité c'est ha otala ono na bomalume. Basas panikelo na de jelamba na danon. Yemton, Orleone, anile la bike for panela na kampe zule la boya. Skima dinka, skima macho, skima dio, skima bapana ba specialize na gaboni. Bisada kanisoni, but this thing up. Try to discipline Gangalo, that's what Banga Symphony. I heard from the land of next look like show my Josie. I'm sourcing Tony. I'm always starting my maneuvers to go. Danger the party goes. These memoirs are not mine, no chevalier
Man, this Maglera verse is just so amazing, man. I think when you actually look at the antenna rhyming for this Maglera verse is really, really impressive, dog. At the end rhymes when he said Manong Dijong Pitong, Tanon no nah, and then there's Tony, there's Pony, there's Goni, there's Pony, there's Hloni, there's Honi, there's Goni, there's Pony, there's Umfana Moiponi, Josing goes yo dog, like it's just, man, like the internal rhyming and the multisyllable rhyming here is really, really impressive, man. Like, but yeah, shout out to Maglera, man. He said that I'm young Tony Corleone. I think, dog, I'm horrible with movies, dog. So you guys, please forgive me. But I think young Tony Corleone is the son of Al Pacino. I think Al Pacino from Scarface, So I think the reason why Maglera calls himself young Tony Corleone is because I think he sees a lot of similarities between him and Tony. Because I think Tony didn't have a good relationship with his dad, so I think it's well known as well that Maglera grew up with his mother. I'm not sure about the relationship with his dad, but yeah, he grew up in a single household. So yeah, Al Pacino and Tony were never really on good terms as well. So yeah, as well. So yeah, and then Maglera said, "I'm Horus Kostrating. My maneuvers are too godly." Horus is an Egyptian god. So when Maglera says Horus Kostrating, my maneuvers are too godly. It's very impressive, man. I think it might imply as well that Maglera sees himself as a god in the music industry. So yeah, man. And as well, he said this memoirs are not mine or Shobali Josie, So which basically means that Maglera is saying that it's not him who's really rapping. It's just every rhyme comes from his ancestors, man. And I think this reminds me of when Kendrick was interviewing Tupac on Mortal Man. Tupac said it's spirits. We're not really rapping. We're just letting our dead homies tell stories for us. So yeah, I thought of that moment when he said These memoirs are not mine. No Shobali Josie, So yeah, Maglera, man, Maglera, man. So yeah, and it's very impressive that the gents, Stino and Thwenny, man, came. They've brought back the third verse, because it's really really refreshing to see gents do this. You hardly ever see gents really bringing, but really going through, the third verse or whatever it is. Mostly we just have two verses and then niggas are out. But I think one thing that I realized about Stino and Twain is that they've always dropped they've always came through the raps, and they've came with they've always came through the first and the second and the third verse, dog. Very impressive, man. But yeah, let's get into 20's verse.
Upset, welele, hey cutie, hey baby, I'm velele, my gang saying katsena, bari kitsenwe ke balesali, mamele, ngikena ngikula kamahasa ke manganga namhlanje, nakhdak kababa namhlanje, bayagijima nyabakathaza namhlanje, uyazi
The flow. The flow here, man. The flow and the delivery, man. It's just so dope, dog. Really dope.
Most of them are couple steps behind. My money is the only thing that blind. Don't let them tell you anything about. Don't let them tell you anything about. Dog, I must be working if I move now. They don't ask me how the hell I blew out. I'll explain that in my new house. I'll explain that in my compound. Medusas, lion savage, umhlabu yasaba, tebu suka ife, bomanita, babanata, babatata, bamoilingdi, ungavumi abantu bakutshele banamanaman, ebanamanaman, ungavumi abantu bakutshele.
Nah, dog. This song is just so dope, man. I think it's very authentically South African. I think the fact that you get like niggas rapping in different languages, dog. Like Sutu, there's Zulu, there's English. There's just a whole lot of authenticity. South African authentic. Like sound and that language, and the fact that also the production, man, there's a bit of quite the elements there. So yeah, man, it's just a very impressive song. I'll really wait for you want some more. It's dropping on the 2nd of June 2023. Yeah, man, thanks for watching. Bye.